Good day to you, my dearest compatriots. My name is Reverie Odd, otherwise known as Reverie Quist, otherwise known as and welcome to what I hope to be a new introduction to this channel of mine that I am creating. Hello, hi, it's me, I live here. If you already know me and have been wondering where the heck I've been lately in regards to presence on YouTube, or if you are brand new, have no idea who I am, and found this video by destiny and want to figure out what the heck you're watching.
Who are you?
Once again, hello! You can call me Rev if you want to, or you can call me Weirdo. That's another really popular one. In my book, that's a title of honor. Come on, let's be real. Being normal is boring. I am a writer, I am an artist, I am trying to be an animator. I am a theater kid, in case you couldn't tell.
Back on Broadway yet again.
And an all-around creator of OC content, nonsense, oddness, and general tomfoolery. I have had a relatively spotty attendance on the YouTube lately. And for those of you who do already know me, a more noticeable result of that has been a halt in a little project that I have started creating called The Find Game, which was an animated story series that I had going on this channel that was very spoopy, very mysterious, very much inspired by ARGs and spooky visual novels and things of that nature, because they're my favorite. I wanted to talk about that. When I started this channel, about a little more than a year ago, I believe, I had big hopes, big dreams, big ideas, and no experience. I knew how to make things, but not nearly as well as, you know, other people who have been doing this a long time, and that I have been inspired by, and it just never looked quite the way I wanted it to. And that also could be said for the story. I am, as a story maker in various mediums, I am very much a plotter, not a pantser, and in the middle of, you know, writing a book, I'm trying to get that in under the deadline, and overwhelmed with wanting to make good visual content, I just kind of needed a little bit of a break. I still posted things, but they were mostly animated shorts about my book, OCs, that I was also posting over on Instagram. And I kind of built up my brand as a OC creator, as a writer, but primarily because social media is a very visual place, as an artist, which I am not at all upset about because I love art, and I feel like being an artist on Instagram has taught me so much about how to make things actually look the way I want them to, and kind of just establishing my style more and getting inspired by amazing people. I've found the coolest friends, oh my gosh, and if some of you guys are watching that did come over from my Instagram audience, hi, it's good to see you. But yeah, in the middle of writing a book and like designing a website for my authorness, which is also up and running now. You can go check out reverieodd.com if you so desire at the end of the video. But yeah, in the middle of all these other things that I had to plan, The Find Game was kind of, I pulled a little bit of a Scott Cawthon and was like tried to be a pantser for that story just to see if I could do it. But unsurprisingly, you know, I ended up like coming up with better ideas after things had already been posted. Woo! And figuring out better ways to connect plot points than what I had already, you know, shown people, and it just got unsatisfying. And rather than trying to make what I already had shown people come together the way I had always wanted the story to come together in my mind, but didn't quite have a plan for yet, I kind of just took a break for a second, and I did not abandon the project by any means. It was always in the back of my mind, and I told you guys that. The Find Game wasn't like ended or like, I'm not doing that anymore, because I don't like it when projects never get finished.
And ended up never quite finishing it.
Even though I have the tendency to come up with a million ideas for a million different things all at once, when I start something, I really want to finish it. I want to be faithful to what I have promised myself, what I've promised you guys, and the story that's in my head that needs to get out. Or else I will slowly go insane. Or more so than I already currently am. But now that I have kind of gotten my feet back under me in regards to yeah, my skill has grown and I've learned a lot, and I've gotten newly inspired by creators online and creators specifically on YouTube that do the sort of thing that I want to do, but do it the right way, not the experimental, I don't know how to do this way that I did at the beginning. I'm getting excited again. I am officially back to YouTube as well as Instagram. But yeah, I wanted to talk about my plan and about new ideas I have. And first of all, let's start with the find game. So now that I have, as I said, had a time to step back and take a look at stuff, I am not going to continue where I left off in the find game, but I am going to remake it. I have really cool new ideas as far as design goes, as far as story goes, and the main characters will stay the same. The general concept will definitely stay the same, but it is going to be much more artistic looking. As you can see, what I'm doodling here is kind of some concept art for the interface, I guess you could call it, of this strange, mysterious game world that our lovely Raven man Silas brings POV into in order to find what she's looking for. I am really excited about these new design ideas and just the ways I can play around with this medium of storytelling in YouTube videos and have it feel like a spooky visual novel that kind of breaks the fourth wall sometimes, but, you know, it's not actually a playable game, although that would be so cool. What? Maybe one day if I can find somebody who knows how to code and make the Find game an actual game you can play, that I would lose my ever-loving mind. What? Yes. Yes. So the Find game is going to continue, but it's going to start over. It's going to look a lot nicer and be planned from the beginning. But yeah, this is kind of the general feel, and I will make other videos explaining like new character designs and kind of show you some behind the scenes as I develop the story more and get ready to start posting new episodes. Oh my word. Yeah, and all that being said, there's going to be a general remaking of this channel. I'm going to delete a lot of old videos just because they don't work anymore for both what I want to show you guys as far as my story goes. Things have changed, and as far as what I want to use this channel for. Now that I, once again, kind of have my feet under me and know a little bit more about how to do all this, I want to use this channel to make visual and audio side stories in these mediums that relate to story worlds where my books will take place. And I will do like episodes of those side stories in various forms, and then also videos like these where I can make art that I will post elsewhere, but you guys get to see the behind the scenes speed paints and fun character designs while I yap at you about my plans and my ideas. And in the comments we can yap together. It can be a yap session for the ages. But yeah, the way I was doing it before was not good and not sustainable and not nearly what I wanted. And this format is a much more doable and a much more, yes, this is what I would really have fun doing, format for making videos on a much more regular basis. So I don't feel pressured to like have a full episode, a fully animated episode every week. No.
Nah.
But instead, I can do speed paints like this and talk to you guys about what I'm working on, and then do more full finished projects like that, or less regularly, but much more high quality, which I will be more happy with, and I will hope and pray you will be more happy with as well. But I also won't feel guilty if I don't, have one every week, because that will not be what the channel relies on. The channel will rely on things like this, which are much easier to do in a timely fashion. So yeah, that's the general plan for that, and that will both be for the Find game and for other things about the books I'm actually writing. You guys can get some behind the scenes like character designs, and I can introduce you to my little goobers that I will do like little animatics about sometimes, and maybe shorts animations again. And so yeah, I'm rambling a little bit. I really hope this makes sense. If you have questions like, Rev, can you speak English? What the heck did you just say? I don't have a script for this. I'm recording this on my phone in my closet before I have to go to work. So but I promised you guys that I would make a video explaining what is happening, what has happened, and what is going to happen. So here it is. I will make more videos in the future, getting into the rhythm of, hey, this is, you know, Speedpaint #1. We're getting ready to make the first episode of the Fine game. There won't be spoilers, of course, because that would ruin things.
You're ruining the vibe.
But maybe also about other stories that I didn't make that inspire me. I could do some, you know, video essays while I draw. That could be fun. But yeah, that being said, new plans for the channel, so old things will be taken down. The older videos that I'm not super happy with anymore, I'm gonna be taking things down. This channel's going under construction, and this will be the, kind of new cornerstone of everything to come after. So with that being said, I really hope I didn't tangle my words too much, and I really hope that I can edit it to make a lot more sense later. Future me, good luck. But yeah, that is me. That is my channel. That is the plan. And I will see you guys relatively soon. It will probably take a second just because I've got a lot going on right now. With book stuff, with work stuff. To the best of my ability, I will at least post more of these types of videos yapping about the plan before products of the plan come to fruition. So expect to see more of me than you have been lately. Thank you so much, those of you who have stuck around this entire year, and like, as I have just sporadically sometimes posted after, I think spring is when I started to go a little more quiet. To the 100-something of you who haven't left, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much. Thank you just for your patience and for I know there are a couple of you who like still comment on things like, I'm excited for the next update. Like, thank you. That really means the world to me. That encourages me that, like, yeah, no matter how long it takes, there still are people who want to see my stuff, and it just takes the pressure off, and it makes me want to do even better for you guys, because you're so nice. What in the world? Thank you. And to my Instagram friends who are possibly among those watching right now, hi! Yeah, this is my voice. This is my YouTube world. Welcome. We're starting over a little bit, but I'm so glad to have you here. Oh, I should also probably do a little video about my artist-writer persona, because that's going to be a big part of, you know, the face of this channel. Silas, my little buddy. I need to go, but thank you ever so very much for watching. If you subscribe, you will be my new best friend, and I will tell Silas to bring you shiny things. Anyway, until we meet again, toodaloo, and yeah, bye-bye!